Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back in my normal place. Well, whatever normality is, whatever normal is. But yesterday didn't have to, but I did this video from my balcony because it was raining yesterday. But it's also okay. Everything, any place, anywhere you are, if you're in the moment, you are in the right place. Definitely, no question about it. If you're living the moment, you're always in the right place. And this is what I try to do. This is what I've always tried to do in my life, is to live in the moment. Because in reality, that's all we have is the moment. Because yesterday, what we did yesterday is finished and over with. It's nice and chalk it up for experience, but can't live it again. And tomorrow, well, it's not here yet, and so we don't know. And so we can't live it tomorrow, and we can only live now. And now is now. Because time is man-made anyway. You know, Lao Tzu, the Chinese philosopher, said that time is man-made, which he is right. We created time. And if someone tells you that they don't have the time to do something, what they're really trying to say is they don't really want to do it. And they use that as an excuse because they don't have time. Everyone has time for the things that they want to do. So it's okay. So just accept the fact when people tell you that it's okay. Then you just understand that they don't want to do it, and don't have to force them. They'll do it when they want to do it, and if they don't want to do it, they won't do it. But it's not up to them. It's up to you. You do what you think is okay. Yes, human design. Human design. We're designed in a special way, each one of us. And each one of us is special in this world. Each one is designed in a very special way. We all work in a different way. We all react to things in a different way. And so that's okay. That's okay. The important thing is, well, at least in my mind, is that you should know it. Once you know your human design and how and what you need to do or should do or want to do, then that's the good thing, you know. In the background there's some people talking, you know. In the old days I would get angry that I'm doing this video and people are talking in the background, but now it's okay. It's part of life. Life is all around us. We cannot avoid life. Everywhere is around us. Since I found out that I'm a manifester in the human design, I found a new purpose in life, and my purpose is to inform people. I should inform people before I bomb them, before I blow them up. I don't blow them up in reality and with a really bomb kind of thing, but I have this power to impact people, a very powerful thing to impact people. And my design is to impact people. So I'm just living my design. I'm living my life. I'm living my own life. I'm not influenced by the outside, because the universe gave me this power to influence people and impact people, and so that's what I do. You like it, it's okay. You don't like it, it's also okay. It's not my thing. I just put some things inside your mind, maybe sometimes not the right way. Maybe not the right kind of, the most tender and loving way, but I mean it from a loving way, because I'm here to impact people in a loving way. I love everybody. I want to love everybody. And I want to help people. That's why I'm here. I'm here to just remember one thing. You know, I'm in my third stage of the manifester. And the second phase is for me the most comfortable, is to being on the roof and being a little bit away from people and being away from this world and just watching what's going on. For me, it's the most comfortable. I'm at my best place where I'm on the roof. But the universe doesn't allow me to stay there for too long. So the universe says to me, okay, now come down. You've seen it. You did it. Now go down and impact. So I'm here to impact. And part of the impact problem is I'm going to get lots of resistance, because my aura around me is really big, and I get this light around me that's really huge, and I repel people. People get close to me and they think that they can't get close to me. If they get to know me, they they can't get close to me. But if they don't, and the first impression kind of thing, my aura will repel people. And so people are afraid. And I don't mean to scare people off, but because I have this powerful message, people are afraid. Or people are just gonna, you know. Okay? Nothing I can do about that. I'm a lone wolf. I don't need people for me to survive. I mean, some people need people. My aura and my role model manifester, I'm a self-sufficient kind of person. I don't need anybody to survive. I can do it all by myself. It's what the universe had put into me. What did I want to talk about today? I don't know. I just want to talk because I like talking, because I got so many things to say. Yesterday, 18 years ago, I sat on the beach in Tel Aviv, and I wrote my life story. Well, up to that point, at least. 18 years ago, I don't know, you figure it out. 18 years ago, today I'm 63. I was 45 years old. 45 years old, so that means 65, 75, 85, 95, 90, 2000, the year 2000. The year 2000, I was 45 years old, and I wrote like 500 pages on paper, because I'm a caveman, even though we had computers then. At that point, I've never touched a computer. I was 45, I had never touched a computer yet. I've only touched a computer the first time I was 50 years old. So you can imagine, really caveman, huh? A hermit. Well, I'm a hermit. I'm a 6'2" profile, which means hermit on one side and a role model on the other side, which makes so much sense. So I wrote this and I put it on papers, and I've been carrying all these papers for 18 years around with me everywhere I went, from one place to another, and I moved quite a few places in my life. And now, just recently, because I'm on my way on the journey, I'm going to take a bike ride, 1,500 kilometers to Koh Phangan from Chiang Mai, Thailand, north to south. And I'm taking a bicycle, and I was supposed to start a few days ago, but because of the typhoon, I guess maybe the universe told me I need to get a few things finished before I start out. So it gave me an opportunity. So now, over the last few days, I've been recording everything I wrote down on those papers. I wrote down about the story of my life, and I've been recording it on this tape recorder, and then the next place I will move it to maybe an ebook or something like that. Okay, so it gave me that chance. I think today I will probably finish it, and then I can chuck those papers away and continue with this little tape recorder, and then take it to the next level when I'm ready to write the book. The making of a manifester, because that's what the whole time I was being groomed to be a role model manifester, but I had no idea, because the universe had plans for me that I had no idea about what they wanted me to do here. But on August 14th, on a Tuesday at 2 p.m., I realized that. At that moment, I realized it. I was told, the universe sent me a message telling me through James, who told me this thing, and as soon as I understood it, I accepted it without hesitation and started to go with it. So now, that's really interesting. Tuesday is the second day of the week for me. I think Monday is the first and Tuesday is the second. So Tuesday is the second at 2 p.m. So Tuesday, 2nd, 2 p.m. to 7, I was born July, 7th day, the year 55. So 2277755. Wow, those numbers are just amazing, at least for me it is. And so I've actually always thought I was going to win the lottery. I was going to make some big money on the lottery. But actually 227755 came in for me on 2/2. $218, 2018. So I won the lottery. The universe gave me this lottery win. They gave me this number to win. They gave it to me. And now they said, Moshe, go with it. And I'm going with it. So hopefully, not hopefully, but I think Monday, the typhoon will be over here, and then I can just start my journey. I'm really interested and looking forward to this journey. I've been teaching English to survive, to make money enough so that I could eat. And thanks to the universe, I've been doing well. I can't complain. I have everything I need, which I don't need much, at least materialistically. Things I don't need. I'm not a materialistic kind of a person. I don't need much. Just give me the bare minimum. I had a company called The Bare Minimum one time. It was a stripping company. My friend Donnie and I bought a company called Bare Minimum, and it was a stripping company. We'd send strippers out to parties, and people and girls and boys would strip and have parties and stuff like that. So that was my growing up time in this world. I'm sitting here, it looks like I'm in nature park, which I am in nature. Behind me are the chickens and the cocks crowing. And in front of me there's like a little road here, country road, like the John Denver, but there are people going through this country road with motorcycles and bicycles and cars. So from time to time you'll hear the noise. It's just the noise of life. It's just I won't say noise, it's the sounds of life, and it's okay. It's really okay. So because of my experience, and I think I got quite a bit of experience in this life, I asked the universe to allow me to become a life teacher, or we could say a life coach. And this is what I want to do. I believe that I have the power, I have the ability, I have the know-how, I have the passion, I have the compassion, I have the wisdom, I have the inner light to help people in their path in their life. Some people need it, so I'm here, I can help them. I'm definitely sure about that, no doubt about it at all. I've been doing this for years. I used to teach English in China. I taught for 12 years in different universities and different places and different schools and different people. And I've taught them English, but basically, really, in reality, I didn't really teach them English. I never taught English because I'm not an English teacher. There's no question that I'm not an English teacher. Nobody, if you ask my friends, they'd say, English teacher? Moshe? No way. But I speak English not bad, pretty good. I mean, I can communicate in English well. And so, but I taught them life. I taught them all kinds of things. I give them all kinds of advice on different things in their lives. And a lot of them took my advice and only came out better out of that. So I've been doing this for a long time for free, for years and years, and I've been doing it for free. And when I got on the roof, I kept practicing about it. I kept practicing it, and I got paid as an English teacher, but I was actually a life coach, a life teacher. So I know that my brother is a life coach in the States. My brother Barry's a life coach in the United States. He lives in Pasadena, and he's a life coach. And he went through a school for a year, and he got his degree, and he puts it on the wall, and people understand that he's a life coach, so they seek his help. And my brother's great. He's an amazing guy, my brother, really. Barry, you're an amazing guy. And I think in a couple of days, on the 22nd of September, in 2 days, Barry will be 60 years old. Barry's helped me a lot in life, and I've helped him a lot in life. I love you, Barry. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I won't be there. But I'm with you in your soul, and I'm with you spiritually, and in my heart, you're always with me. And my other brother, Bo is 55 years old, and Bo is studying to be now a meditation teacher, mentor, kind of a thing like that. He wants to work with ex-athletes who are who kind of have a hard time from falling off their, not falling, but just, leaving this world of sports and needing to move on in their lives, And so he understands this. Bo was not a professional athlete, but he was a top amateur athlete, and so he understands sports really amazing. So he knows the feeling, of one day just not being able to do it anymore and how to continue on from that point to the next point. So I love you, Bo. You're an amazing guy, man. You're really an amazing guy. You're my little brother. You've always been my little brother, and we've always taken care of each other. I've always taken care of you. I've always thought about you in always good light. So I wish you luck in your next endeavor, something like that. I'm not an English teacher, like I said, sometimes the words don't come out the way they should, but that's okay. If you look at me and you see me, I'm here without a shirt, got long hair, and so in this world we're thinking about, how could you help others? I live my life. I don't let the outside world force me to live a different way, because I'm walking around for the last 6 months. I've been walking around with no shoes. I've been barefooted now for the last 6 months, and people on the outside have tried many a times to get me to change my ways in that way, and saying you should put shoes on, blah blah blah, you get hurt, doesn't work. I'm living my design. I'm living my human design. I'm living the way the way I was designed to live. I'm living it. So I'm living my own life. And the happiest a person can be in this world is when they live their human design. If you were designed to live a certain way and you're living that way, then you are happiest that you can be. Because when you're going against the grain, when you're going against your human design, then you're suffering. Then each person has this thing about, when they're not living their design, either they live in frustration or they live in anger. For me, if I'm not living my human design, I have anger. And I don't like to be angry, because I don't like to be angry. I like to be in peace with myself. That's really important for me. What I was trying to say is that, I've already been saying it this whole time. This is exactly what I'm saying. For me to start to talk about something is very simple once I pick up some kind of a thing, and I can just go with it for a while, because it's just the way I am. Because I'm a manifester, my strength is my throat, my communication skills. Anyway, that's what it is. It is what it is. So if you're looking for a life coach, for a life teacher that can help you to change your thinking, and not your thinking, but your ways of the way you are, because many people are unhappy with themselves, and somehow they are in a rut and they're in a circle and they can't get out of this, like I said, this whirlpool kind of a thing, and they just want to change. If you want to change, it's very simple. You got to make a change to want to have a change. If you want to have a change, you got to make a change. It's very simple. You cannot want to have a change and then stay and do the same things. It's really interesting. Some people, they want to change something. They want to get different results, yet they think the same way. They do the same action, and then they get the same results, and they're like confused. Why are you confused? If you want to change something, no matter what it is, you got to make a change in your life to make the change. It's just very simple. It just makes sense, right? So here it is again. If you guys are looking for someone to help you change, and I can help you, I can do it. It's really interesting. People like business people, for instance, they want to make change they want to make more money in their business. And they would say to me, Moshe, how could you help me make a change in my business to make more money when you don't even know anything about my business? That's a good question. It's really nice. My answer to that is it's very simple. It's like you take a manager who's running this business, and if the manager is all tight and the manager is not open to things, that business is going to be limited. You can only take it to a certain point because you, the person that's running this business, is not open and is closed and cannot move on to the next level. It's not about knowing business itself and the business that you do. The business you do is just, it's all, business is business. All businesses have the same same philosophy, which is you buy low and you sell high. That's life. You want to make money, you need to have a product, whatever product it is, whether it's a service, whether you're selling something, whatever it is, you get it in a certain price because it costs you a certain price to get that product or service into the market, and you want to get higher price that you paid for, or it cost you, or what you invested in it. It's very simple. Buy low, sell high. What you do in the business, the business itself, it's not important. So how I can help you to improve your business is very simple for me. For me, it's very simple. I can see it. I can just go inside. You just give me a little bit of information about what you do and how you do and who you are a little bit and what you want to change. And you let me deal with it, and I will help you. I can help you make that huge change. And if your business is making $2,000 a month, and I can help you get to the point where you can make $10,000 or $20,000 a month, then you need to compensate me too, because you're making money, and you should be able to. You should just want to pay so that you can get to a different level. And I can do that for you. There's no question about it. I can do it. I've been in so many different things in my life that I can help you in many, many ways. Anyway, that's enough. I don't want to talk too much about business. It's not about business. It's about helping people. And the universe will always take care of me, so I'm not worried about the economic part about it, Anyway, guys, peace. Inner peace, outer peace, peace all around you makes things much easier and much nicer in life. And love, if you have love around you, you get your people around you that love you, you love the people around you, you love the nature, or you love the area that you're at, which is really important, and you show the love everywhere. That's amazing. That's really amazing. And if the things that you do, you love the things you do, you'll be much better off at it. You'll be much better off if you love what you're doing. There's no question about it. Don't do things for money. If you work for money, you're not going to enjoy yourself, because in the end, money is just paper. And if you make money and it goes into the bank and the numbers look bigger in your bank account, what does that do? It gives you maybe some kind of small security, but in reality, you're going to get tired of it very, very quickly. And compassion. Have compassion for everything around us. The most important thing in this world today is we need to free the animals. We must free the animals, because we're killing them and we're torturing them. And I heard someone once say, you can look at a person by the way they feel about animals and the way they treat animals. Treat them with respect, and they will treat you back with respect. My eyes, my heart, my whole being cries deeply for the way that the animals are suffering, because they can't protect themselves. Okay. Passion. Have passion for the things around you. If you come to whatever you start, to whatever you do with passion, you're going to be a much, much more happy person in this life. Okay, see you guys.